Hi, YouTubers and YouTubies. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Hope all of you that have the day off, like my husband, have a really good day. I have some really good news for you. You won't believe this. Well, you might. I just got the call from the surgeon's office. Can you believe that? I just got the call, and guess what? You're right. Nothing special. Well, it's actually not really good. It's not really bad either. Okay, here goes. Just got the call. Do you remember when I told you on that other video that I had called the office and left a message on the answer machine? That was like 7 days ago. Well, a little bit more than that. Maybe 9 days ago. 8, 9, 10 days ago. And, well, the person that I had to call, the patient representative or the patient coordinator or whatever she is, her name's Robin. And she just called me back and told me that they had sent off my insurance stuff on the 28th of December. And so they checked back on it 7 days later, and insurance hadn't even gotten it. Never went through. Never got it. That would be the kind of stuff that happens to me. Okay? That's the stuff that happens to me. I'm really used to this kind of stuff. You know how you say Murphy's Law? Oh, it's all because of Murphy's Law? Well, Murphy happens to be a part of my family. I'm convinced of this, because if it's going to be bad and it's going to happen to me. So anyway, so they had to resend it off. So she told me that I should wait another 2 weeks. I've already been waiting 7 days. 7 business days. Tomorrow would be 7 business days. I've been waiting for 7 days, dreaming about the answer, convincing myself that there will not be a no reply. There's no room for that, so we can't have that. And telling myself that, you know, you'll go through surgery and everything will be fine, and wait till you get in this new body, and it's going to be wonderful and fantastic, and you're going to be skinny for the first time in your life, and you're going to enjoy your life, and you're going to have all this energy, and all you're waiting on is that approval. And then it calls today. I have to wait 2 more weeks. Patience. Patience is a virtue, they say. It just makes me more frustrated. That's all it does for me. I cannot believe that the insurance never got my paperwork. Well, I can. I say that. I'm really used to it. Seriously, I'm used to having things like this happen a lot. But in the reality of it, my brain was like, come on, there's got to be a break in this at some point. Murphy has to step back sometime. He can't hang on me 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. He obviously has other people he can play with. So why couldn't he have just missed me that one time? That one time. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I'm probably going to remember this holiday as the holiday that I remember that the insurance never went through and I never got the call I wanted. Oh, man, I tell you. So I got to go through 14 more days of the same thing that I've already been doing for 7, which will be 21 days, if I make it that far. It might actually be 7 when I hear the answer. I don't know. I'm just really frustrated. I think that that's pretty crappy. My insurance didn't get that. And it isn't anybody's fault but the fax machine, as far as I can say. I mean, it's just a transferring of the paperwork. You fax it through to their end. Who knows what happens? Weird things happen on the net all the time. So that's the really good news and the really bad news, all in one nutshell. I guess it gives me a couple more weeks to eat before I get on that liquid diet, which I have 10 days of a liquid diet I have to do, and I'm already just not ready for that. Not because I don't want to do it, because I know me. I get really bored with the same flavor or the same texture in my mouth all the time, and I'm not really sure what the liquid diet includes. I think it's going to be a protein drink and lots of broth, sugar-free Jell-O, maybe popsicles, sugar-free. Crystal Light, a lot of water for 10 days. I think after 24, I'm going to be hitting the wall. But I am convinced if I could do this thing where I dropped my sugars down to 97 and got them in a normal range, and I was vigilant and hardcore on that, I can probably do this liquid diet. I'm just not going to like it. I'm going to have to just every single meal or every single day be marking the day off and do it like a birthday. Oh, one other good thing I didn't remember to say was that on my birthday, I'm not going to be on a liquid diet and I'm not going to be having the surgery, so that's good. I also asked, and it's important that you do this too. If you have any questions, you always ask them because they're the ones that are going to be able to answer it. Any questions, do not be afraid to ask. I asked about the 6-month mark. I know that usually this stuff has to be done within 6 months. So nobody ever clarified that for me, whether it was 6 months from when you start your procedure, you start your whole thing to, all the stuff that you got to do, or was it when you completed it and then you had 6 months? So I asked Robin, who was not absolutely sure, but she said most of the time that the 6-month mark started after you completed everything. So November 20th was the final thing I did, which is a psychological evaluation that I had, and I have a video about that. So from November, December, January, February, March, April, May would be 6 months. So technically, underneath the umbrella of 6 months, I have until May to have the surgery. So I'm not, freaking out about whether I get it done in January or whether it happens in February by the 15th or the 18th, which is my 6-month mark from the time that I started. So that's a good thing if that's the case. If that happens for me, that's good. The thing that I was going to say that brought me to that was for January, since my birthday is just like 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 days away. Happy birthday to me. I'm not going to have to drink liquid birthday cake, which is good. And I can actually have a birthday cake and some ice cream and go out to eat because I won't be on a liquid diet, because I thought I might have been having my surgery during this month of January. So that's not the case at this point. Might not even be February. It might be March at this point, because we're still waiting on another 2 weeks for this stuff to get cleared. And if it's their fault that I can't get it, I think I'm going to be really mad. I think I'm going to be really, really mad, because that's not cool to me. Of course, they can't blame anybody. Nobody can be blamed because it's a fax glitch. It is what it is. That's the new phrase right now. It is what it is. You can't change it. You can't alter it. The past is gone. The future isn't here. Today's all you've got. So you take it one day at a time. You do everything one day at a time, and you just deal with it one day at a time. Although things happen in the future, I gotta wait another 14 business days, which really puts me into February at this point, I think. Let me make sure. Let me look at my calendar here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It'd be the 4th of February, which is the latest I should hear about that insurance. 7 days would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wednesday, my birthday. That'll be my birthday, which is 7 days from today. I think they refaxed it on Friday, so that would be right. I'd hear it at the earliest by my birthday date. So let's cross our fingers and hope. Oh, sorry about my hair. I haven't done it. It's a holiday. I haven't messed with anything today. It's just sort of, there. I did layer it. I was talking about cutting it. I did layer it some so that it's not as heavy. I'm still thinking of cutting it. Don't like it. Don't care. I don't like that right there. I'd like it so that it's not there, so you don't see it. So it looks like that. Like that. That's what I'm looking for. I don't like this in-between stage. I cannot stand that. It drives me nuts. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic on another day. When my birthday gets here, I'll have some other things to show you. I got some stuff I want to share with you, some things that some people have given me, not necessarily for my birthday, all of them, but I was going to share them anyway. So, Rachel, if you're watching this, I'm going to show the Beanie Babies on that video of my birthday. And Joan, if you're watching, Joan Barfels, if you're watching, I'll show my gift you gave me on my birthday. So I have it sitting right behind me on my thing over there. So you get to see some of the presents I got for my birthday, which is kind of neat too. But anyway, I just thought I'd update you and let you know that I had that really good news that Robin called. Yeah, but with really bad news. Not so cool. Anyway, happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy Monday. Achieve your dreams. You are wonderful. You're the best. You're awesome. Continue to strive forward, reaching goals and dreams. Make the dreams become a reality. Make them a reality. Don't let anybody stand in your way. Oop, mail's in. Mail always comes in when I'm talking to you. Anyway, do what you have to do to make you better. And don't worry about what anybody else says, because it's about your happiness with yourself and not anybody's happiness, not anybody else's happiness with you. So make you better for you and only you, and then everybody else will be happy with you or not. And if they're not, they don't need to be around you. That's just how I feel. But anyway, happy Martin Luther King Day. Remember, keep the dream alive. Bye, YouTubers and YouTubies. Have a good one.